and I will do a reading check-in here in a little bit. I want to go ahead and start this vlog. I am doing a little bit of some meal planning for this week because I am losing weight and watching what I'm eating. So I need to go to the grocery store because I'm literally out of everything. But anyways, I'm just hanging out with Dakota, getting my recipes done for the week, what I know I want to do. We are supposed to be having some really bad weather tomorrow, so I will end up going to my mom's tomorrow morning, more likely, me and Miss Dakota, just so that if we get really bad tornadoes again, that I am safe. Like I said in my last vlog, better safe than sorry. If you guys haven't been seeing my last vlogs, please go over and check out. It is also Stay Home, Reading Rush Stay Home this week. I am currently reading Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas, and I'm reading Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I'm almost done with Clockwork Angel, so I'm really excited about that. I think that's all I have really to update you guys right now. Like I said, I'm trying to get my recipes done, and then I am going to go pick up my mom because I have been just seeing her, and we're going to go get some groceries because I think she's out of like everything also. Morning guys, sorry about the horrible lighting, but it is thundering and lightning outside right now, and I wanted to make this update. I'm only about 25% the way through of Crescent City, House of Earth and Blood by Sarah J. Maas. I am about 80%, 75 to 80% the way through of Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare, and I'm actually really liking it now. My last vlog, I did say that I wasn't really enjoying it. Everything has kind of picked up a little bit more, and I am enjoying it a lot more. And the next two audiobooks just came on my Overdrive app from my library, so I think I will be continuing on, because in my last vlog I was saying I didn't know if I wanted to continue on in that series or that trilogy, but I think I do, because I really want to kind of know what's going to happen after these books. I am packing up Miss Dakota and myself and getting a bag together, and we are going to my mom's house because we are supposed to have tornadoes later today. We have just regular thunderstorms this morning. We're supposed to have a break for like an hour or two, and then we're supposed to have really bad tornado systems and hail, and my car's not under a cover, so I don't have a storm shelter here or anything if I had showed you guys from my last vlog. But anyways, yeah, I'm just waiting for this little bit of gap, and then I'm going to throw my stuff, her in my car, and then we're going to my mom. Hey guys, if you hear the dryer in the background or the washer in the background, I do apologize. I am back home. I didn't do any reading yesterday. I kind of hung out with my mom. We talked. We watched tons of movies. It was really good to have it was like a chill day with her. But anyways, now I'm making some more of that Japanese mushroom onion soup. I'm going to post a whole extra video on the Japanese onion soup. It's very easy and so good. I actually prefer it over the ones that you get at the restaurant, and that's kind of the reason why I started doing it. It's also just like a broth to fill me up if I'm feeling a little bit hungry, that is low in sodium and low in calories. I think I'm just gonna clean up my house today. I have a lot of laundry to do because I haven't done laundry all week, and I might eventually read later on today. I am watching some YouTube videos, and I need to go for a walk. I need to do my workout. But yeah, I think that's all really I have planned today. I do need to do a water change on the fish tank later. But yeah, it's such a nice, pretty day outside now. And let's go find Dakota and see what she's up to. Cookie Bear, what you doing? Here. What you doing? Sit. Good girl. Come here. What you doing? Just hanging out outside? So it's such a pretty day out. Oh, where are you going? So it's such a pretty day outside. Yeah, look at them blue eyes. Look at them blue eyes. Say hey everyone. So I'm so cute. So we had a bad night because of the storms, and this was the first real night that she kind of got a little nervous about the storms, but they were really bad last night, so I'm not faulting her too much for that. But anyways, let me finish up this Japanese soup. Oh, it's so good. And see where the day takes me. Hey, are you on the couch? So I finally have a reading update for you guys. Dakota's right here next to me. I'm sitting in the floor playing with her. Not my face. Not my face. But anyways, guys, I finally finished Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. What, baby? She's like, why'd you stop? She just got a new blanket today when I went to the store. But anyways, yeah, I finished Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. I do have the other 2 audiobooks on hold from my library, so I think I am going to go ahead and start reading one of those maybe in the next day or 2, because I am finally feeling like I want to read a little bit more and consume some more audiobooks. But let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. From my last vlog, I know I told you guys that I was feeling kind of bored in spots. And if you guys hear a fool, or sorry, my cousin that lives across from me is checking our fence, the cow's fence, because have been pushing on the fence, and also from all the storms that we had, some of them were just kind of like pushed over from all the rain we've had also. But anyways, I was bored, and then finally in the end I really got invested into the story. I did listen to the audiobook while I was finishing up my Japanese soup, and I actually really enjoyed it. So I think I'm only going to give it about a 3 to a 3.5, because majority of the book I was kind of bored. The first part was really good. The second middle part was kind of boring and slow, and just I needed something to happen. And then the last part really picked up, and I'm finally glad that it did. But yeah, I wasn't surprised by the ending at all. I am a little curious to see what happens between 2 of the main characters, but I wasn't surprised by how their story kind of ended in this book. So I think Clockwork Prince is the next one. I could be wrong. I also do need to finish Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. I am only like 30% of the way through it. It is really good. I'm really enjoying it, but I'm just taking my time. I'm reading 30 to 40 pages every day, something like that, and I'm really consuming the characters and consuming the book slowly, because I do want to remember every single detail, and sometimes details can get lost when I consume books so quickly. Also, don't have a lot of other to do than read and hang out with my dog, who is now perched up on the couch with her little tree and her duck. So yeah, guys, I know this video is not going to be that long or that entertaining, and my aunt just got a new puppy that is a few weeks older, or a few weeks younger than Dakota is, and she's actually already bigger than Dakota, so we might go introduce them later, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so far just been doing laundry. I'm still doing laundry now, and now I'm doing a water change on my aquarium. Looking a mess. I ended up going to my grandmother's house and planting some plants and doing some just yard work for her, and we kept our distance. I didn't hug her, so everything was fine. They needed a lot of help in getting the yard cleaned up, and I usually do it for them this time of year anyways, but because of the quarantine and everything going on, I haven't been able to get over there. And Dakota's wanting to be very affectionate right now because she was locked up in her crate for a little bit longer than she's used to, but she's getting used to it now, and she's actually liking it a lot better. But yeah, so I'm just sitting here kind of relaxing, chilling out with her for a little bit, giving her a little bit of affection, like, it's okay, you're fine. You know, she did get a bath last night, and she's so soft. But we might go on a walk here in a little bit, or I might pull out an audiobook. I'm not really sure what I want to start. I did listen more to Crescent City last night, or I did read more Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas last night, and yeah, it's getting good. I really like the whole story. Everything has been so good so far. But yeah, well, let me let you go. Give her affection. We might go play ball in the yard because to get some of this energy out. And I will check in with you guys. I will check in with you guys later. Aww, so sweet.
Logan, don't go back there where I can't see you.
Okay.
Let me see.
Best friends? Maybe? Okay guys, I know this video has not been that entertaining, but I still want to document this because I am reading a lot. Sorry about the cow. The cows are literally right here out my back door. I will show you guys a video of that here in a moment. But anyways, Dakota's playing with her new toy that she got today. I did have to run out and get a couple of things earlier, and now it's raining and it's actually kind of chilly. Like this, I need to put on a different shirt because I'm getting actually kind of chilly. But anyways, let's do a reading check-in. Again, sorry about the cows, but I'm sitting here watching. Okay, so I am still currently in page 240 in Crescent City. Let me make sure that is correct. Yes, 240 in Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas. I'm still loving this. I haven't picked it up again recently. I do hope to hopefully get to this later today. But then I have been reading Sky Without Stars. I'm not really sure who this is by. Isn't that bad? I hadn't even noticed that I wasn't saying who this is by. Well, I'm not reading this. I'm actually listening to the audiobook. I am currently in the audiobook on page 118. I am loving the audiobook now. Well, let me rephrase that. At first, the audiobook was kind of weird. At one point in time, the male part of, because there's 2 or 3 different main characters' voices that are coming through on the audiobook, and in the male part, a male author is reading that part. In the first chapter that it was from the male's perspective, the male narrator on the audiobook kind of sounded more female, or like he was trying to drop his voice more female. And then, like, the next chapter where the male narrator came back in for the male perspective, he sounded more like a male, if you guys understand what I'm saying. Which kind of threw me off a little bit, which is not bad if the male author wanted to sound more female. It was just, I was like, hang on a second. And, like, I even went back and listened to it to make sure I was right. Yeah, but since then, it's been more a deep, manlier voice for the male part, and I've actually started really liking it, and we've been introducing to some more characters and more first person or third person perspectives, so I've been liking that a lot. And this is interesting. This is like dystopian, other worlds, ship, Hunger Games kind of vibes. I really get Hunger Games vibes from this book, very much so. But anyways, I think I'm probably going to pick up the audiobook. I need to pack up a couple things because I think me and Dakota need to go over to my mom's again tonight. We're supposed to have tornadoes again in the morning. I'm ready. April and like 1st of May is always like this for us. It's horrible. I mean, I'm not going to say it's horrible because it's just what it is in our area that I live in. But it's just, I'm tired of having to pick up my stuff and head to my mom's. She only lives like 10 minutes away, if that.